Are you a cuddle and a kiss? Well, maybe you might just get that after this meal, because that's what's going down right now. And like we promised, I do believe you are going to absolutely love this one, especially if you get your partner involved and kind of make a memory out of it. And it's really not that hard, especially for those that are overwhelmed by baking, by creating something special. Don't worry, we got you covered, right? And I'm gonna get G-Man to come in here and join us for this one, because nothing says I love you, or even have my heart more than, let's say, something like a blissful? No, it's called Blissful. It's a blissful brulee. I'm trying to combine those words together, but it's a blissful brulee French toast.
For your bro.
Yeah, and it's something that's gonna make this recipe indulgent, romantic, creamy, heart-filled, and it's got a generous dollop of Bliss double cream custard. Oh, yes, please.
Am I using the torch? Did I get given
We are going to be using the torch, because the torch and South Africa's first ever double cream custard are coming together to create an exceptional recipe. And I think this dish comes with some definite bragging rights. So, G-Man, you ready?
I am ready. You don't understand. So French toast it's one of my favorite foods. Honestly, it actually is probably my favorite. I prefer the savory to the sweet, but what I like is you could do a whole loaf and then half is savory, half is sweet.
That's true.
It goes a long way, and it's a great way of taking something, the humble bread, and turning it into something quite good.
Well, you've come to the right place, my friend, because we're going to be doing exactly that. And I think you've never had French toast just quite like this, man, especially when we start using that double cream. So what I've done is the basics, starting off with some 3-egg options. That's not the bin.
I got you.
Thank you so much. I'm going to be popping some vanilla essence into that.
Nice.
Obviously, a little pinch of salt, and then a little dash of cream, all right?
Ooh,
so once that's all in there, we're going to whisk it all up and kind of get this as our little batter where we dip the French toast in. So now I know a lot of people actually get creative with this step. They try and like get all fancy and then make that dip really special, but we're going to stick to the basics and really bring it through at the end.
Yeah, you can ramp it up afterwards, yeah, for sure.
So I've whipped this all up. I'm going to pop my bread, which will become French toast, into this. Kind of just get it nice and battered and basted and covered. Don't forget to pop some butter into the pan, because we're going to be frying this up. And then, simple as that.
I could have given you, it's always a thing when you're trying to select which...
G-Man, I think I just need to turn this down a bit because my butter has officially been burning. Okay, so we don't want burnt butter, guys. So just ignore that step. Oh, that's actually very burnt, bro. Should I just like go on top of this? I'm gonna actually start again.
Just do it for TV, man. You can check us looking for a pack.
Let's try this again. Let's see if we can decanter this. Okay, I'm gonna decanter this hot butter into the sink. Let me just grab this. You know, these things happen, G. I'm sorry about this. Woo, that is hot.
You've got it. That
is hot.
We're running around like headless chicken. I'm looking for a spare pan, but...
You don't have another pan? I'll use the same. Oh, here's another pan.
Oh, there we go. Look at that.
Okay. Woo.
So that's on.
A lot happening in the kitchen, but don't worry. Now I'm going to show you officially how easy this is.
We wanted some ambience in the kitchen for Valentine's Day, because you need that, man.
Okay, so the pan is no longer hot anymore. Don't worry, everything is safe. The crackling you're hearing is just a little bit of water going on some oil there, but everything is safe in the kitchen, guys. Don't stress, and we will do this again. So I've officially done the basting of my French toast. I think the pan is relatively not too hot, but just perfect, so I can pop that in there. And then we can kind of fast forward into time with this.
I love it. And obviously with the butter's got a slightly lower smoking point than an oil, but it's so good for the flavor. You want that butteriness completely.
Yeah.
And I know we would normally use like a brioche bread, which they say is absolutely amazing. But for me, a good thick chunk of white bread is ideal.
I think the thicker the better, actually, man.
It must.
The thicker the better, because then you kind of really get that the absorption of all the flavor. You get a nice crispiness sometimes on the top, which people like, but also still keep that gooiness. A little bit of a wobble
in the middle.
Yeah, exactly that. So, Jim, we prepared one that we can dive into the future with, and this is really the fun part, and this is how everything's going to come together. So, French toast is done. We're going to do a little heart cutout here. This is the fun part.
For it.
So you can literally take the cutter, cut that out, and what we're going to be replacing that heart that we've just created a gap out of. Yeah, so we've got our hero ingredient coming through right now. Get the double cream on there. You're going to get it to match exactly the height of the bread. Yeah, exactly the same height right now. And let me talk to you, Mzansi, about this, because this Bliss double cream custard is so creamy and velvety. It's irresistible, and it goes without saying that this cream custard also tastes amazing on its own, but it can also be used for other desserts too. So not just this crazy compilation that we're putting together right now, but you can get really creative with what you do when it comes to using this double cream, and it works so well in so many recipes. So right now, G-Man's laid that double cream just on top there.
Beautiful.
Now what you're gonna do, right, is sprinkle some, yes, that's right. You're gonna sprinkle the sugar all across, not just on that gap, but all the way through.
Everywhere,
Yeah, beautiful stuff. Very nice, very nice, very
Yeah, custard's still, it's not quite room temperature, it's still quite cold.
Yeah, more or less. Now, this is where we get the torch to come through. You know about that thing, right? Turn it first, and then click the button.
Okay,
yeah, pop it on.
There we go.
Yeah, there we go. Okay, now you can get your flambe on, man. And again, I will advise everybody at home to please be careful when you are using tools like this. Please be safe in the kitchen. Don't do what I did earlier as well and throw water on hot oil because you will get a situation too. But crisis has been averted.
We are learning.
G-Man beautifully flambeing this one. Nice, bro.
I suppose you just want all of the sugar to kind of caramelize nice.
Yeah, you're pretty much getting perfect, man.
That looks really good. I'm not going to overdo it.
Nice.
Ooh, mama.
And that's pretty much it, bro. So all you're gonna do after that is take a nice dollop of that mascarpone and you can put it on top and then mix it up with some of that beautiful berry puree and jam that we've created for you. And it's literally as simple as that.
Look, it's not quite the quenelle that our amazing foodie team have done, but it's okay.
But it's close, it's close. I almost forgot the other bread here. I almost killed 2 things today, but all right, we didn't forget the French toast here. That looks absolutely exceptional, and I mean, come on, this is something that will definitely impress your lover with these Blissful Brulee French Toast Custard Hearts. Yes, we did it, G. And they will be absolutely loving everything that you serve up, especially if it comes looking anything close to this. So if you want to get this recipe, go to expressoshow.com and remember to serve this dish with the pack of Bliss double cream custard on the table so everyone can enjoy a bite just like that too. Oh, look at this. And we even kept the heart for later.
How cute is that?
Oh, nailed it, man.
There we go.
Shaky start, but we made it. Well played.
Absolutely beautiful. And it is gorgeous, it's sweet, and it's a little bit of effort. And I think your loved ones, they love that, a bit of effort. Well done.
Well played.
Introducing South Africa's first ever double cream custard. Indulge in double the creaminess with Bliss double cream vanilla flavoured custard.